live well and live frugal, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to save money on utilities during the summer. So, one way we save money on utilities, especially cooling, is we do use our AC, but we have a big AC unit that's a window unit that cools the whole house except my office. And I think that's because all the other doors of the house face the AC, so it creates, it can go through the rooms. My office, this is like the only door in the whole house that is facing the other way. So the AC does not reach here. So I have a little AC unit in my window that I use during the day. So I keep the big AC unit off during the day. And I don't like turning it on and off for a short amount of time, because I don't know if it's true, but I feel like it uses more electricity. I don't know if that's true though. But it's just one of those things that makes me feel that way. I don't know. But since I'm going to be in my office for 8 hours at least, I turn it off, because that's a big chunk of time. Now, if it's really, really hot and my dogs are, hot, I will turn it on because I don't want them to overheat, or my cats. Same thing when we're gone for a day. If I know the temperature is going to be okay, I'll make sure everybody has a good amount of waters, and I'll turn it off. Now, it runs throughout the whole night usually, so it's pretty cool in the morning. Also, we have a lot of shades and curtains in our house, and this really helps keep it nice and shaded in the house, cool, and during the day it stays pretty cool, I think, even when it's really hot outside. Unlike my office, because I have no shades in my office because I need the natural light to take product pictures. So I have my little AC, and I just got this put in. I was using a little fan, and I am so thankful that we got this window open to put this in. Let's see what's else. Okay, let's talk about electric. Kind of goes along with cooling. So, that saves some electric. And also, during the day, I keep all the lights off. Not only does it make my house, I feel cooler, just because it's kind of dark, but it saves on electric. I hardly ever have any lights on except my office light. And half the time, it's not even on unless I'm taking pictures or videotaping. So, I mean, I keep all electronics off usually, except when I'm in the office. I might have my computer on, plugged in, printer, that kind of stuff, but everything else in the house is usually off. Now, if my dogs do get a little restless, I will turn on a dog channel on YouTube for them, because it just calms them down. But it's usually not on for very long. And also, like, if I do laundry, I'll do, have the washer and dryer on. But for the most part, I keep most of my electric stuff off during the day. Okay, so we've talked about heat, cooling. We've talked about electric. Oh, gas. So we have natural gas, which goes actually what we heat with in the winter, but that's not what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about cooking. In the summer, our electric bill is a little bit higher, so I like our gas bill to be a lot cheaper. And it usually is. Usually we pay about $15 to $17 a month during the summer for gas, because we don't use our oven as much. It's too hot. It makes the whole house really hot. We like to stick to stovetop meals. We like to stick to electric pressure cooker or crock pot meals. And we love to grill during the summer. It cuts down our utility natural gas costs, and it just keeps the house cooler, which cuts down on how hard our AC has to work, and it's just a win-win on many of the utility, cutting the utility costs, just because it keeps the house cooler. Now, I do use my oven sometimes, but when I do, I usually like to do it later at night, and if I'm planning on using my oven for multiple things throughout the day, I will consolidate all that into one time. Like, if I want to bake, I don't know, bread and cookies, which is I really don't do this, but if I wanted to, I would do that at one time. I wouldn't be like, in the morning I'll do it, at night I'll do it, because that's 2 times during the day my house is going to be hot, instead of just one time. Also, same thing for cooking, stovetop. I usually don't eat a lot during the day on the stovetop. Like breakfast is usually cold meal. Sometimes I'll have an egg, fried egg up, or toast, you know. But usually I don't turn the stovetop on during the day. Lunch, sometimes I do, very rarely. It's mostly leftovers that I eat. Supper is when we use the stovetop the most. So if I need something to be prepared for the next day, during that time, I usually just cook it then because it reduces the heat in the kitchen. All about reducing that heat because I don't want my AC to work harder, and it just can be miserable feeling. Especially when the temperatures have started to go up to the hundreds and tens feel like temperatures. But anyways, that is how we save on utilities. I just wanted to put out there really quick. I am not doing as many videos as I used to because I've been really busy with eBay, and I'm also trying to create a different channel for eBay stuff. I'm kind of working on that, but anyways, I'm trying to get a better schedule going on with my life, so I'm just not going to be putting out as many videos for the next few weeks. I'm going to try to get one out a week at least, and once I get kind of settled back into a new schedule, I will be able to put more out. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to live well and live frugal.